All right, here we are, part 3 of Joseph's story. Now we've seen his setbacks, his waiting, and his faithfulness. Now you know a setback is just a setup for God to show up, and when he does, it's always bigger than we expected. Now 2 years after the cupbearer forgot Joseph, Pharaoh had two dreams that no one could interpret. Now that's when the cupbearer finally remembered Joseph. Joseph was brought out of prison to interpret Pharaoh's dreams. Now with God's help, Joseph explained that Pharaoh's dreams were a warning. 7 years of abundance will be followed by 7 years of famine. Now Pharaoh was so impressed that he made Joseph second in command in all of Egypt. From the pit to the palace, Joseph's journey was nothing short of miraculous. But it didn't end there though. During the famine, Joseph's brothers came to Egypt to buy food, not realizing that they were bowing before the brother that they had betrayed. Now Joseph could have sought revenge, but instead he forgave them. He said these powerful words, "You intended to harm me, but God intended it for good to accomplish what is now being done, the saving of many lives." Now, Joseph's story is a powerful reminder that what others mean for harm, God can use it for good. Joseph's story reminds us that no setback is ever wasted in God's hands. From the pit to the prison to the palace, every single part of Joseph's journey had a purpose. And that's what God does. He takes what others meant for harm and uses it for good. He turns pain into purpose, trials into triumph, and setbacks into setups for his glory. So what about you? What setbacks are you facing right now? What challenges feel overwhelming? Remember this, God is not done with your story. The pain you're walking through today could be the testimony that changes someone's life tomorrow. Joseph forgave, not because his brothers deserved it, but because he trusted God's plan. And if God can use Joseph's journey to save an entire nation, imagine what he can do with your life. So no matter what it looks like right now, trust him. Believe that your setback is just a setup for God to show up in ways beyond what you can ask or even imagine. Because where impossibility ends, God begins. Stay blessed.